y'all, I wanted to do a super quick video to follow up on my last video regarding our nail box toe press-ons. So in the previous video, I showed you a little hack to where if specifically your big toenails don't fit, how you can take our toenails and you can actually bend them because they're extra flexible. You'll be able to bend them to get them to be the size that you need them to be. But if you find that it causes that press-on look, or if you feel like it still looks too big, you can actually take the time to file and shape it while they're on. But I want to show you how to actually shape and file before you actually apply the toe press-on, so you can make sure it look as natural as possible. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that the toe press-on aligns with your cuticle area as well as the shape of your natural toenail. Okay, so as you see here, this toenail is a little too big. Now, if I take it and I do the trick that I mentioned in the last video where I squeeze it, I could put nail glue, I can, slightly bend it and I can put it on, and that's perfectly fine. However, it does give that toe press-on look, so I want it to look as natural as possible. So what I'm going to do is I am going to eye how much I need to actually shape and file off. So then that way I'm still going to have to bend, but I'm not going to have to bend as much, and it's definitely going to take away that toe press-on look. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the nail file in your dominant hand, and you're obviously going to hold the toe press-on in the opposite hand. As you see here, it's rounded here. It's also rounded here. You want to make sure that you continue to keep it rounded in the areas that the toe press-on is rounded in, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to file very slowly, okay? As you see here, I'm making sure that I'm keeping it rounded, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it on my toe to see how it fits. Okay, again, like I mentioned, I still have to squeeze it because the toenail is just a little bit too big for my toe. So as you see here, it aligns perfectly with my toenail. Okay, but I think I want to file a little bit more on this side. Okay. All right. I strongly suggest testing out the new shape each time you get to a point where you feel like, hey, I've shaped enough. Go ahead and test it out to see if it fits your toe how you want it. The main thing that you definitely want to look for is cuticle alignment, okay? Your sides they are important before you apply them, because that's what you see I'm focusing on. But once you apply it with the nail glue, and let's say the side walls is still a little bit too wide, or still gives you that press-on look, you can actually take your nail file and shape, which is what I mentioned in the previous video. But the number one thing, especially if you have to shape your toenail yourself, is look for the cuticle alignment. What we're going to do is I'm going to take the best brush on nail glue in the world, and I am going to apply a generous amount. Okay, so I am going to gently bend it, and I am going to apply, and I'm going to apply pressure. And as you can see, I'm applying pressure to the side walls. Because we are bending, I want to make sure that it is completely adhered to my natural nail, as well as there is no gaps, because the gaps can cause air bubbles. And when I take a shower, water can get in the air bubbles, and that can, water can get in the gaps, and that can cause the press-on to pop off. So we do not want that. So we are going to apply pressure, okay? Now I'm going to go in in shape. Okay, girls, this is the final result. They look natural. Okay, you cannot tell that they are press-ons. The sizing is good. Yeah, girl, look. They look so natural. Yay.